my loves, welcome back to my channel. It's Azula from the HummingBirdCoven. Welcome my water signs, my Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, rising, Sun, Moon, Mercury, Venus, and North Node to your overall oracle guidance for the year of 2021. I have some cards pulled for you already, and I'm excited to jump into this reading. So grab your notebooks, your tea, your candles, your crystals, your incense, anything that you need to feel comfortable, your blankets. I have my blanket here with me because it's kind of chilly in my house today, but just grab everything that you need to feel comfortable and to receive this message. It is going to be a longer message because I'm taking a look at the entirety of 2021. As I mentioned in my Cancer full moon video that I will have linked down below, I will not be continuing with the monthly videos as I have this year. I have some things that I'm working on behind the scenes, so I wanted to give you an overall look of what the year ahead is going to look like. I will still be doing your moon videos though, so don't worry. But yeah, I'm going to jump right into this reading, into this message. Again, I have some cards pulled for you already. Your overall planet, sign, and house like I usually do, and I will also be pulling some cards from my Moonology deck to see what is the overall moon energy that is coming through for you in each of the seasons that we move throughout the year. So the rest of this winter season, spring, summer, and fall. Yeah, I'm gonna jump right into this message. So for my water signs, your overall planet, sign, and house supporting you for 2021 is the Sun in Sagittarius in the 12th house. I feel like this year for my water signs is going to be a year for study for you in whatever way that means, either through education, in school, or I do very much feel like this can be an area of spiritual study with the 12th house in Sagittarius energy, and study of self as well with the Sun's energy, which represents yourself, your ego, your identity, is very much the energy I'm feeling for my water signs. So I'm going to read these messages for you, and then I also have the divine feminine, masculine, and union energies that I will read for you. So the Sun in Sagittarius in the 12th house. Demonstrate your highest ideals, seeking oneness with all there is. Realize the rules of philanthropy. Act like a leader, get it out to the world, and keep your involvement hidden. Yeah, very much an energy of philanthropy as well. I feel like for some of you, if you are stepping into a space of healing work, is kind of the energy that I'm feeling for you, or just like supporting other people in whatever way makes sense, either through philanthropy or charity, or just sharing your gifts, your talents with other people in a way that is supportive and healing to other people as well. So you might be studying, or you might also be teaching others, is very much an energy that's coming through. Your outcomes for the year: the creation of insights to understand your faith, the gaining of respect for or from the wisdom of hidden tendencies, things brought to life or light resulting from the understanding of large institutions and overwhelming events. There is also an energy of you may be stepping into a time of increased psychic awareness and the ability to again understand the wisdom of hidden tendencies, and understanding large institutions and overwhelming events, being able to foresee the changes that are going to happen in this next year in 2021. It is a 5 universal year. There are a lot of changes that are going to be happening. There is a lot of an energy of shifts in the paradigm is kind of coming through. Let me know if that resonates with you in the comments down below, but that is the energy that is coming through for you again for the year of 2021. So as well with these energies, just pay attention to your sun sign. So whether you are a water sign, if this is your sun sign, definitely pay attention to the messages that come through today. But if you are looking at this message for your moon sign or your rising sign, also make sure to check out whatever your sun sign is, because that will definitely give you some more insights into the year ahead. It's also, if you have some Sagittarius, whatever your Sagittarius placements are, you might want to take a look at that. There may also be just a Sagittarian playing a major role in your life. Again, there's also an energy of like adventure and new understandings, like broadening your awareness, expanding your awareness, expanding your understanding of spirituality in whatever way that makes sense for you. And then you could also be dealing with some hidden tendencies within yourself. There may be some things within you, or again, if you're helping someone else deal with some hidden tendencies that they have been going through, possibly some 12th house is Pisces energy, and Neptune energy, which has to do with things that we like to keep hidden from the world. In a sense, it can again bring up some things from your subconscious, some hidden behavioral patterns, some hidden things that you're trying to escape from is kind of the energy that's coming through. So just pay attention to that. Again, either this is within your own energy, or if you are supporting someone else, if you are helping, teaching, guiding someone else to unpack that energy within themselves, just know that these might be major themes for you during the year. 12th house energy also has to do with, again, large institutions, overwhelming events. There is an energy that deals with, you can kind of see it here, but this idea of like prison is kind of coming through, as well as hospitals. Again, it's very much an energy of expanding your awareness, expanding your understanding of how these things work. So maybe also pay attention to the healthcare systems as well, in the hospitals, and there's an energy of big pharma that's kind of coming through. That might not resonate for everyone, but again, just pay attention to also the hidden truths that might be revealed within those spaces as well. Is a bit of an energy coming through. Again, that might not resonate for everyone. This is a general message for many different people, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't always. But overall, there's very much an energy of you're learning new things this year. You're expanding your awareness, you're expanding your knowledge. You might be teaching someone else. There's new visions coming through. The ruler of Sagittarius is Jupiter, Jupiter is also the co-ruler of Pisces energy. Has moved into the sign of Aquarius, as we know, with Saturn. So this is, again, expanding our awareness of new ideas, new information that is coming through to support the evolution of this planet, to support the evolution of humankind is kind of an energy that's coming through, but also specifically your own community, and especially if you, again, are a teacher or you're learning, you are a student of some kind. This is expanding our awareness. There's also a lot of blessings coming in for us in this space. And again, there's very much an emphasis on your faith and your ancestry, your spirit guides, understanding. You might be going back into the hidden truths of your family and kind of seeing some aspects of some of your ancestors and the things that they have gone through, and then understanding how those cycles continue to play out within your life or within the life of your family, your friends, your community around you. And this could be a major year of continuing to break some generational curses that have been keeping you locked up, that have been keeping you trapped in a certain space or in a certain cycle. This is breaking out of that and finding your light, as well as an energy that's coming through your light. Yeah, and sharing your light, sharing your wisdom, sharing your insights, sharing your understanding of. There's also an energy of, if you have been going through that type of energy in 2020, what you have learned from this awakening that you have gone through, from understanding the deepest parts of yourself, your subconscious, of, again, this energy of your ancestors, your generational curses and blessings is kind of an energy that's coming through of your past. You now have found some understanding, and again, you might be sharing that with other people within your community, so to support them as well, and to be a light, to be an inspiration to them with your story. It's kind of the energy that's coming through for you, my water signs. But I definitely feel a lot of positivity. The sun is a very positive card. The sun's energy definitely, it feeds us, right? It is very supportive and healing to us, and provides us with a lot of energy. I feel like this year can be very energetic for you, my water signs. Yeah. Okay, so let me get into, the divine masculine, feminine, and union energy. Yeah, 100%. This could be about your family, about your ancestry, about your past life, about your childhood. Many things might be coming through for you. So this is Neptune is the divine masculine energy for the year. The 4th house is the divine feminine energy for the year. And then Leo is the divine union energy for the year. So let me read these cards for you. Actually, hold on. Let me just break down these energies a little bit further, and then I'll read the message that they have for you. So divine masculine, you can definitely be going through, again, Neptune, Pisces energy, especially if you are a Pisces, or if you just have strong Pisces placements. This is definitely going to be a huge year for you in uncovering and understanding those hidden tendencies within yourself, within your family, within your home space, things that happened in your childhood. A lot of things are going to be brought up to the surface this year in 2021, so that you can evolve, so that you can change, so that you can understand what is holding you back in order to be able to move forward, right? This idea and this energy of the arrow pulling back to be shot forward into the future is very much the energy I'm feeling for you, especially with all my water signs, and whether you're divine masculine, feminine, but yeah, specifically the divine masculines, you're uncovering the illusions, right? Neptune energy has to do with the illusions. You can kind of see the cloudiness over the eyes, this kind of mist. It has to do with seeing on the other side of the veil as well. Neptune right now is moving direct in the sign of Pisces, and will continue to be moving through Pisces in the year of 2021. So definitely pay attention to also just that placement within your chart, regardless, to see also what house might be being affected most for you within this space. It will probably be within that area of your life that a lot of these hidden tendencies are going to be coming up. You might be receiving a lot of dreams about this space in your life, a lot of, again, insights, visions, understanding, psychic awareness, but again, very much an emphasis on like visions for the future, as well as an energy that's coming through with my masculines. I feel like that you are going to be very inspired this year also about what you are learning. There may be some confusion around this space, right? It's a little bit hazy, is kind of an energy that can come through when our ancestors, when spirit, when divine speaks to us. The message, especially within our dream spaces, right? The messages can be very cryptic. You kind of have to understand more so the themes that are coming through for you to be able to understand the message of what they're trying to reveal to you within this space. There's also an energy of like surrender to this process, though. Surrender to this awakening. It is going to support you again in moving forward. So there is also an energy of you might be slowed down slightly so that you can go through this understanding and awakening. And it might feel like you're moving backwards, but again, you will be shot forward in divine timing. So just pay attention to that. Again, there's also an energy with Neptune and with Pisces and the 12th house, this energy of sacrifice. There may be some things that you need to sacrifice in order to again move forward in your life. The things that were blocking you, the things that were keeping you locked up in emotions, as well, is kind of an energy that's coming through. If you've had any emotions that are locked up within you, this is going to be an incredible year to help you to process them and to work through them, and then be able to move forward from them afterwards. So be prepared to sacrifice. Again, if it's these hidden tendencies, if it's this space of escapism, escaping your problems, escaping these overwhelming emotions, escaping the truth, right? Escaping your truth. You cannot run from yourself. You need to face yourself. You need to face the messages that are coming through, this evolution again that is kind of happening for you, and that will help you to also move forward again in divine timing, is very much the energy that's coming through, as well as like sacrifices that you may need to make. Just sacrifice can be a theme for you. It's also an idea of idealization. Where would you ideally like to be after you've gone through this purging? It's kind of an energy that's coming through. Where would you ideally like to be as you move into your future? Is the energy for the divine masculines. The divine feminines, you have the 4th house supporting you. This is Cancer energy. This is the moon's energy. So again, we just had that Cancer full moon, so definitely check out that reading if you haven't already. I'll have it posted in the description box below. But the 4th house energy, this is about your home space, this is about your family, this is about your traditions, this is about your past life. Is very much a huge theme that can be coming through for you. Definitely continued theme of your home space. So all the lessons also that you've learned in 2020 within your home space are going to continue to be carried forward for you as you move into 2021. Again, it's understanding your history, kind of is the energy that's coming through, or your history. Understanding where you have come from to also understand where you are going as you move into the future. There's definitely going to be a period of study in your ancestry, in your family, in your home space. There's also an energy of security, safety that comes with Cancer energy, and the 4th house energy. This making sure that you feel secure in the environment that you're in. You feel also secure to be able to nurture anything that you might be creating, is an energy that's coming through with that seed. This is also very paying attention to the seasons that we're going through, right? The 4 seasons that we're moving through within the year. Be very aware, again, of the changes that are happening, of the cycles as you move through them and how they affect you. And again, this feeling of security and safety, making sure that you are good, right? You are stable, you are secure as you move through any changes that might happen, again, within this 5 universal year, within this this year that is going to be very prone to many changes in your life. Just trusting that you will also be safe, you will be secure, you will be supported as well, possibly also by your family in this space. And then the union energy is this Leo energy. So Leo sometimes is associated with the child, right? And the inner child and children and innocence and creativity, and also this energy of, again, being in the spotlight, shining your light. The Leo is ruled by the sun's energy in tarot, as well as the 5th house. So there's also an energy of, there's a lot of romance, there's a lot of love, there's a lot of, again, arts and creativity. You may also be taking more of a leadership role within your family. Maybe for some of you, you might be becoming parents, depending on who you are. Again, take the message as it resonates, but there's definitely this energy of children that is going to be a huge theme for you as you move into 2021. Okay, so let me read this message for you. You have Neptune in Leo in the 4th house. Inspire others with leadership as you did in the past. Be prepared to sacrifice for the creativeness of your home base or your family. Yielding is the only way to do what you want to and do what makes you feel secure. Interesting. So there's also an energy of you maybe also working with your family on creative projects is definitely an energy that's coming through. There's definitely going to be a lot of inspiration that you will find within your home space as you move through 2021. I do feel like there is, again, still an energy of we still might be kind of locked up within our homes. So take this opportunity, take this time to learn about your home, right? Learn about where you have come from, learn about your ancestry, and create also, if you haven't already, create your spiritual practice to be able to communicate with them so that they can support you and guide you in again, understanding where you've come from so that you are able to move forward into a new space, into a new timeline, into a new story as well, especially if there has been a lot of generational curses that have been holding you back from your highest potential and from your family's highest potential and legacy that they're meant to leave on this earth and in this world. There's going to be a lot of creativity within your home space, so definitely taking advantage of that. Okay, so your outcomes. The idealization of self-confidence to create what makes you feel secure. Again, this ideal vision of what you want to create within your home space, within your family, with the people who are around you, to continue to also maintain this energy of safety and security so that you are supported, you are grounded, you are stable, so that you don't have to worry also about large institutions, overwhelming events, the things that might be also happening within the outside world as things continue to change and evolve, and this energy of revolution and rebellion that the Aquarian age that we are also now continuing to move into is going to bring up for you. So again, just be aware and continue to keep also in your mind's eye and in your dreams and in your visions, envision the future that you do want to see. Be creative with the rituals also as an energy that's coming through that you are creating with your family. Confusion regarding taking a chance on support. Interesting. So there could be an energy also of your family might have been a touchy subject for you, especially in your childhood. Either your parents, your mother, your father, your siblings, or even like ancestors before them. It could have been again, it could be not the greatest relationships that maybe you have had with them in the past for some of you. So there can be some confusion regarding taking a chance on coming back to them to support you. Again, always reference yourself, but especially if you do have a good relationship with your ancestors, or if you do have a solid spiritual practice, also if you are maybe seeking some advice from a spiritual teacher, a spiritual healer to support you in making this decision, just receive the guidance that you need to receive to support you, and also healing this family aspect for you, so that you can trust the support that wants to come into your life is an energy that's coming through. And then you have sacrifice, resulting the impressiveness of your home base or your family. So again, you might have to sacrifice some of those old feelings, old emotions that you had, again, that was keeping you locked up or locked away from your family, from this innocence, from children, right? The children in your life, from the support system that you have, right? Your roots. Reconnect to your roots is very much an energy that's coming through. Sacrifice that old story. What do you want to create? What do you want to see within this space as you move into this next year and into the future? So that is your energies for the Divine Feminine, Masculine, and Union. And then your bottom of the deck's energies. So the additional supporting messages and energies for you. Divine Feminine, you have the Moon, which is again that Cancer energy and fourth house energy. Is continuing to support you as well. Again, very much about your feelings. This is going to be your reactions, feelings caused by maybe taking a chance, right, on this new support system. Defend your truth, defend also your spiritual practice, continue to nurture yourself, continue to nurture your intuition as well, right? As I was talking about the psychic abilities that may be coming through for you, these new visions that may be coming through for you, continue to nurture this space so that you can receive more information that will continue to guide you as you move into the future. The Divine Masculine, you have the 8th house supporting you. Again, this is an energy of major changes. This can possibly be a life or death issue for some of you. So again, just be aware, especially if it has to do with some of these hidden tendencies, this escapism. Pisces and Neptune energy, 12th house energy, also has to do with the means in which we try to escape. This can be drugs and alcohol, pharmaceuticals, right? Especially with that hospital energy, any pharmaceuticals, any prescription drugs kind of energy. Just be very aware. It can possibly be life and death for you. So just be conscious about also the decisions that you're making. You might need to sacrifice, again, those toxic aspects or hidden tendencies that you may have, so that you can come into better health, so that you can come into better alignment. Again, continue to, if you need to, see a spiritual healer to support you in overcoming this, if that resonates with you. Is also an energy of getting and using power. There's very much an energy of taking your power back, right? So that you can shine your light, so that you can take your innocence back as well, is very much an energy that's coming through. This is also other people's resources. So there's going to be outside resources that might come through for you to support you again in healing this space. Again, this is a major change that is happening in your life. This is also the mysteries of life. Again, there's very much an energy of your continuing to expand your awareness, especially in regards to your spirituality and your ancestry. So continue to also work on, if you have not already, setting up an ancestral altar to create that connection, so that you can receive guidance, so that they can support you also in moving forward. And then the union energy, also supporting energy for you, is Gemini. So again, I also feel like there's a lot of information. There's new information coming through for you. It's going to be very quick, this information that's coming through as well. So there is an energy of you need to slow down in order to be able to receive this information for you. This is also giving me siblings energy. Childhood, this energy of your childhood, this energy of children, siblings, and even the very close people and friends that you may have had around you when you were a child, is also an energy that's coming through with Gemini and Leo. Excuse me, for the union. Also for some of you, because Gemini is the twins, so if you are having a child this year, you may be having twins. There's also an energy that's coming through for you. Yeah, this is information coming through. This is conversations, communication. This is also fluctuating energy, so you might be going back and forth, which is also where maybe some of this confusion might be coming through for you. So again, just be aware, just be conscious of these changes as they're happening in your life. Continue to create a solid connection, again, with your ancestry, with your family, to understand, again, who you are, where did you come from, what are your roots, so that you understand where you are meant to go also as you move into the future. Yeah, so that is the overall energies for you. I'm going to pull now the energies for the seasons. So for each season, the rest of this winter, spring, summer, and fall, what are the moon energies that are coming through for you that you can expect to be working through, the major themes that might be coming through for all of my water signs for the year 2021. And then I'm going to get into your individual messages, where I have pulled some ancestral advice and guidance in terms of themes that you might be going through as you move through the year, some shadows, some challenges that you might need to overcome, as well as some chakra cards to support you in healing those shadows and how you can work with them in order to overcome them, to support you on your journey. Okay, so for the rest of this winter season, what is the overall moon energy and moon message that is coming through for my water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces? Thank you. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. Yeah. There's definitely a completion. Again, if those were more so themes that you were dealing with during this year, 2020, that tough cycle, especially if you were dealing with any addictions or toxic behaviors or patterns or relationships or a job situation, the end of, especially if it was a job situation with this Capricorn energy, also possibly with a father figure or archetype, paternal kind of energy in your life, there's a completion to this energy that is coming through for you. as we move through January, February, and into March, the end of this winter season. Again, because Capricorn's energy is Saturn's energy, right? Which is now in Aquarius. So there's new energy that's coming through for you in that space. So it's the end of the tough cycle. It's the end of those old patterns, those old karmic cycles as well. And you're going to be able to also kind of write a new story, right? The end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn. Okay, as we move into spring, for my water signs. Thank you. Wow. Full moon in Cancer. So you have this paternal and maternal energy coming through for you right away. And again, we've already been talking about that home space and your family energy. So definitely, if this is any issues, any problems that you've been having with your parents or these maternal and paternal figures in your life, this again could also be ancestors, or even just whoever raised you. Maybe if it wasn't your parents, whoever filled these roles in your life, the end of whatever negativity that you have been facing or feeling within this space, that is coming to a completion. A personal issue reaches resolution. Yeah. So just be aware that any tough issues within your family space are completing, because that is where you are now going to find, I feel like, newfound strength as you move into the future. They are going to be your support system as you move into the future. This is where you are creating with your family, with your community, with these people, even just within your home space as well, is very much an energy that's coming through. So also pay attention to the Capricorn and the Cancer moons that we are having in 2021. And again, especially if you haven't seen the full moon in Cancer reading that I have posted on my channel for this last moon in 2020, where we've also had, as I've mentioned, 4 Cancer moons in the year of 2020. So that was definitely a huge theme, which is why it's also probably going to continue to move into 2021. With the theme of Cancer and your home space. For some of you, again, this could also be your mother energy that's coming through. A personal issue reaches resolution. An end of a tough cycle approaches for you. So that's winter, spring. Moving into summer. What's the energy? Thank you. Now you have a new moon. Meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. So definitely confirmation for you if you're a Cancer or Pisces. These energies are going to be very prominent in your life. Moving into summer, there's new energy that wants to come in. So the beginning of the year, there's a lot of completion happening for you with these full moon energies. And then as you move into the second half of the year, as you move into summer, there is new energy for you to meditate and contemplate on. Again, you may have to sacrifice some old feelings that you may have had about your family space, right? About if you're parents, if this is what you're dealing with your parents, with your home space, with your siblings. For some of you, you're contemplating this new energy that wants to come through, the support that wants to come through for you within your home space to support you in moving forward. This is also an energy of kind of going back, moving forward. This energy of cycles is very much coming through for you. Again, Pisces energy with that Neptune in the 12th house, these hidden tendencies that may have been revealed to you. There's also an energy of accountability and responsibility as well. Maybe also acknowledging your part to play within the situation and how can you now heal it, right? Pisces is also a very healing, a very spiritual energy. How can you now heal this to be able to move forward in a new energy, right? In a new story, this new narrative that you are writing, that you're creating for your family. Take time in the summertime to contemplate, to meditate, to tend to yourself, to give yourself some self-love, to allow any residual healing that needs to happen, allow it to complete so that you can move into this new energy that wants to come through for you. Also, maybe pay attention to, because springtime, right? this is a spring energy that's coming through for you, this full moon in Cancer, but that is when we start to move into Pisces and Aries season. So maybe pay attention also to the themes that come up during springtime, right? These issues that are being resolved. Pay attention and meditate on them. Contemplate, again, visualize your ideal version of how you want to see this new space move forward. Pay attention to the themes that come up during this new moon in Pisces. It is an energy of reflection, right? Okay, and then your last card, moving into fall. Moving into fall for my water signs. Moving into fall, thank you. Disseminating moon. Take time to breathe out. Yeah, there's this energy of relax. Know again that you are supported, that you are protected, that you are good, you are safe, you are secure within this space. So take some time to breathe out, take some time to heal, take some time to just enjoy also what this year is bringing in for you, especially within your home space, and healing any upsets that you may have had in learning about your family, right? And learning about where you come from and how these energies also support you in moving forward. And then you have new moon in Taurus. Prosperity lies ahead. Again, this is a space, especially as you find creativity within your home space, whatever you are creating within your home space, within your family, it's going to bring you a lot of prosperity and abundance. So also pay attention to this new moon in Taurus that you will be having in spring moving into summer, right? So between these two energies, spring and summer, somewhere in between there, you will have a new moon in Taurus. So again, this energy of reflection is also coming through. Understand the abundance that can come into your life as you allow this change to happen as well. Taurus energy can sometimes be stuck and stubborn in their ways when they feel that they have found maybe safety and security outside of any drama, any negative cycles that have been going on, that you may have been going through with your family, right? If you feel, yeah, there's just an energy of if you could be being a little bit stubborn. But if you made this change as well, and it, again, this sacrifice energy also kind of comes through with this Taurus energy. If you make this change, if you make this sacrifice, you will be able to see the abundance, the prosperity that lies ahead for you, the ability to then be able to move forward towards new goals, towards new ambitions, towards new abundance and resources coming into your life as well. Taurus energy is also about resources coming through. That also came through with that 8th house energy, which is more so Scorpio energy, right? Scorpio and Pluto energy. So just also be aware, pay attention to that. Pluto also, the ruling planet of Scorpio, is still in the sign of Capricorn. So still transforming this space for you, still helping you to purge this space, to allow things that no longer serve you to die away, so that you again can transform and be reborn into your light, right? That Sun card that's coming through, and as well as that Leo energy, that this innocence, this child like energy, this curiosity, this creativity that wants to come through for you. Yeah, so those are your overall energies for the year ahead. Again, use your vision, use the information that's coming through for you, use the psychic abilities that may be coming through for you to visualize the ideal of what you would like your family space to look like as you move into the future, especially if you are becoming parents as well. Just again, what would you like the new narrative, the new story to look like as you move into the future? So I hope that resonates. I hope that makes sense for you. I'm going to move into your individual messages. And as always, I'll also have the the timestamps posted in the description box down below for you so that you can click straight to your time. I'll see you there. Bye. Hi, my Cancers, rising, Sun, Moon, Mercury, Venus, and North Node. This is your individual message for the year of 2021, what you can expect, the overall themes that are coming through for you, as again, your shadow work that you can work through, and some healing messages for you. I will also be pulling from my tarot deck a card for each of the months within the year so that you can see how this energy might play out for you as we move through the year. So I'm going to start with your ancestral messages. So you have the card of True Offering, Truth, Empowerment, and Doubt. Interesting. I feel like this doubt energy is also that confusion around maybe your home space, your family energy that's coming through for you. But I feel like there is a lot of truth that is going to help you to overcome any doubts that you may have. Find clarity with any doubts, any anxiety, any confusion that you may have been going through. The truth is going to be revealed. Again, these hidden tendencies, these hidden, whatever has been hidden is coming up to the surface during the year of 2021 for you to find truth in. And it's going to give you a lot of empowerment as well. It's going to help you. It's going to support you in feeling empowered to be able to give also a true offering. To offer your creativity, to offer your light, to offer your wisdom, to offer your understanding is kind of the energy that's coming through. I'm going to read these cards for you. So, True Offering. May I release the fears, illusions, and addictions that keep me from true offering. May I relax into your plan, trusting that the next steps will always be shown. Use me, love. Use me for the highest. I am yours alone. Yeah. Divine is going to continue to show you your next steps. Your ancestors are going to continue to support you and help you to heal whatever illusions or addictions or doubts or fears or anxieties that you may have been having. You will find, again, any truth. You will find the truth, and it will support you in your empowerment. When everything is done as an offering, even the act of speaking, you get shown when to talk and when to be silent. Your words come from silence, not fear. You do the talking, dear Lord. Take me over and speak through me. Again, also for some of you, if you are in a space of supporting someone else in healing as well, you will be supported within this space as well. You'll be able to be a clear channel for them to support them in their healing. You will know when to talk, you will know when to listen, and there's an energy of your ancestors, your guides, spirit will be able to speak through you easily, effortlessly, as you release your doubts, your fears. Also as you help others maybe release any doubts and any fears. Offering all to the divine doesn't mean negativity never arises, but you can say, free me from this prison of doubt. Prison, also that energy that we were talking about, right? Being locked up in this feeling of doubt or prison or illusions or addictions. Free me from this prison of doubt. I cast this burden to you. Show me your will and restore me to faith and confidence. Yeah, your faith is being renewed. Truth is being renewed within you. And then empowerment. When you ask the divine to take over, you get pulled into your own authentic power. It's a force of inner love that wants your wholeness and magnificence. Unfold my true and radiant self, dear Lord. Yeah, empowerment. So those are your overall themes for the year of 2021. These are the messages that your ancestors want you to know and pay attention to as you move through these years. Again, supporting you in revealing the truths that you need to know, that you need to hear in order to support you in being empowered, to help you to release anything that has been holding you back from your truth, from your authentic self, and from your power. Again, I did say there was an energy of you're taking your power back. You're taking your personal power back. Is very much an energy coming through. Okay, so what are these shadows that might be holding you back, that you might need to work through? You have the card of Harmony, Where there is life, there is always hope. And you have the card of sorrow. So I'm going to read these cards for you. Harmony. The shadow element of this card is a struggle with being hopeful and optimistic. Are you a glass half full or a glass half empty kind of person? This card suggests that you are currently experiencing a time when your spirit is disharmonious with your surroundings. However, instead of focusing on what you can do to alter your reality, you have lost hope and in there ever being a time when you are truly content, happy, and at peace. It suggests you may have given up. Are you longing for harmony and don't know what to do to grasp it? Your ancestors recognize the dejection manifesting in your heart and are telling you to work with the joys you experience. Even if it's as small an act as lighting a nice candle or watching one of your favorite films. Doing this gives you the opportunity to plant a seed of contentment, even if it's the size of a mustard seed. Then you can water with other small acts so that it grows into a positive disposition that you can harvest in times where you feel you're being tested emotionally. Yeah. So again, if you have had any doubts, if you feel any disharmony, any fears, if you have lost hope, tend to yourself is very much an energy that's coming through. Tend to your self-love. Take back your power. Come back to lighting a nice candle. That might be very restorative and healing for you. To be able to light a candle maybe every day to talk to your ancestors, to receive their guidance, to receive their wisdom, to bring hope and life back into your life so that you can move forward in a way that is, again, supportive to you, so that you can continue to do these small acts so that it grows into a positive disposition, and then you can harvest that any time that you're feeling emotionally tested. And then the energy of sorrow, which goes kind of hand in hand with this. If you have been discouraged from any setbacks that you may have had, it's finding the will, finding the empowerment to continue to push through, continue to push forward in your pursuit. You will, again, this true offering, this truth that is going to be revealed for you, again, will continue to empower you to be able to continue to work towards your dreams, your goals, your ambition, your purpose. Come back to this space of support and stability and security within yourself, and as well as within your home space, within your family, within your community. So sorrow. It is through deep sadness that one masters discouragement. The shadow element of this card is allowing any inconvenience to discourage you from pushing ahead on your journey to success. What does it mean to master discouragement through profound sadness? It means that even when you are pursuing the thing you want most to succeed, that if at any point in that journey you are hit with an obstacle that hurts your feelings or fills you with temporary doubts, that you continue pushing through. Often we hear stories of celebrities starting from nothing, living paycheck to paycheck, striving for years or even decades to hit their big break. And then eventually they do, and they relay their stories on television or internet videos, hoping to inspire others, but are met with skepticism or even pushback. But they did exactly what this card is saying you refuse to, which is persist. They felt the hurt of rejection just as you have, the sting of being ignored just as you have, and the disappointment of slow success. But with that sadness existed determination, grit, and a stubborn will to succeed, which you need. This card suggests that you have, in the past or even currently, allowed slights of any size to knock the wind out of your sails, encouraging you to retreat into being a non-entity, intimidated and fearful of the sadness that oftentimes comes with the pursuit of happiness. That is your message, my Cancers. These are the shadows that you might be struggling with, that you may need to work through this year. And you will be able to push through. You will see the prosperity that lies ahead, right? This is also very much an energy of determination and grit and will. continuing to do the groundwork, continuing to move forward, even if it's at a slow pace, right, is also Taurus energy. Even if it's slow and steady, you'll be able to push through this sadness or these doubts. Okay, what are the chakra cards supporting your healing? Oh yeah, balance, your root chakra, card number 6. And then the card of rebirth, your earth star chakra, card number 2. Yeah, I very much feel like you are going through this rebirth energy, this grounding energy. This is both your root and your earth star. You're grounding into a space of security as you also, again, remember your roots, remember and purge the energy within your family, within your home space, within your history, right? Within who you are. This is allowing you to find, again, balance, card number 6, and rebirth. There's an energy of a reconnection, right? Number 2 is usually about two people, right? A connection between two people, a connection between two things. So you're finding this balancing act, this cooperation, this true offering is also, again, an energy that's coming through for you. Okay, so those are your messages. I'm going to pull, again, a card for each of the months to see how this energy might play out for you within the year and how you can work with it to see kind of the overview of what the year might look like for you in working with these energies. So I hope this message is resonating so far. Let me know in the comments down below and like this video if it is. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because I post videos like this. Videos like this all the time, especially for the moons moving into next year. I'm gonna do videos more like this for the moons, I think. Yeah, okay, so let's see what's going on for my Cancers as we move through the year of 2021. What are the overall energies that you might be moving through? For January, what's the overall energy for January? What's the overall energy for January for my Cancers? Rising, Sun, Moon, Mercury, Venus. Thank you. 2 of Wands. Yeah. 2 of Wands, moving in a new direction, but it may be fearful. It may bring up some confusion. It may bring out some doubt, some anxiety, some turmoil, some sadness. But 2 of Wands is definitely moving in a new direction, trying to choose also the direction in which you want to move in. Again, 2 is coming through this rebirth, right? You have a child in this picture, this rebirth, this innocence. Also pay attention to your dreams. You may be having some intense dreams during this winter season. So just take note of them. Take note of the underlying themes and messages that may be trying to come through for you in terms of any healing, but also the direction that you're kind of being guided in at this time is an energy that's coming through. So 2 of Wands for January. As you move into February, what is the energy for February for my Cancers? Okay. 5 of Wands. Yeah, this can be kind of challenging for you. It could be a challenge, but this is more so a test. This is divine testing you. Testing your faith is very much an energy that's coming through. Testing your commitment to maybe the direction that you decide to move in as you go through this rebirth. Also, lots of fire energy right off the bat. You have 2 of Wands and 5 of Wands. It's a lot of fire. This is an energy of giving me, be creative with your rituals. Again, this fire energy is bringing me back to that candle message, right? So maybe that can be very supportive to you, and just lighting a candle and talking to your ancestors and receiving their guidance, their wisdom, and any truths that are coming through for you within your dream space and within your meditative space to support you in, again, finding balance, finding healing, finding harmony once again, to remove and to release any sorrow or any sadness that you might feel, to support you in being empowered again as you move forward. Also be aware of any illusions and any social conflicts that you might be going through in the month of February, as well as, hold on, let me just read this card for you. Five of Wands. Imitation, simulation, camouflage, test, training, preparation. Yeah. There is a bit of an energy of like a cycle might be, again, kind of repeating in your life in a certain way. So be aware of how that might trigger any doubts within you, or any fears, or any confusion within you, and how do you react, right? With that moon's energy as well. How do you react when this test is brought up for you? Are you going to react in the same ways that you always have, or can you find some more balance? Can you ground into truth that has been revealed for you? You will be tested, but trust that you can overcome them. Trust that you are secure, that you are safe, that you are protected as you move through the year. March. What's going on for March? For my Cancers. March. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. This is this energy right here. This is a Judgment card. This is rebirth. This is renewal. Card number 20 as well, right? So you have that too. Energy that's coming through. Very much a rebirth that is happening for you during the month of March. Again, we did have that as you move into spring and summer. Hold on, there it is. So spring, a personal issue reaches resolution, right? Depending on how you react to this test, to the situation as it comes up for you. And then March is when we enter into Pisces season. This is your summer energy, right? But again, reflect on what happens in March. Reflect on what happens during Pisces season. Meditate and contemplate on this rebirth, on this renewal of this space for you. I'm going to read a Judgment card for you. Reawakening, new ideas, purification, perception, inspiration, social consent. The shadow of this card, again, depending on how you react to the situation, fear of change, refusal to make decisions, self-deception, and inner darkness. Yeah, so just be very aware of, again, these energies as they play out for you during the year and during the first few months of 2021. There is definitely a rebirth that is trying to occur for you, a purification, a purging of any old cycles, any old stories, so that you can come back into balance. There is also an energy, there may possibly be Pisces that may be playing a large role in your life as well. Just because you had, again, this energy of this, or also a Scorpio energy is very much an energy of the rebirth and the purging and the purification, and that type of energy is also Scorpio energy. So maybe if you have, as a Cancer, have strong Pisces or Scorpio placements, you might want to watch those messages as well to kind of receive a full look at what is going on for you. But again, this could also be the person that you're dealing with might have strong Pisces and Scorpio placements as well. Okay, so April. What's going on in April for my Cancers? What's going on in April for my Cancers? Thank you. Hermit. Hermit mode. This is some time, you need to take some time for yourself after your rebirth. Take some time for yourself to refine your sense of self-esteem, self-identity. Taking time to heal, taking time to fill yourself back up, to find your light again, to find your spark again, right? Find that hope again. The Hermit in this deck is also the Witch Doctor. So again, there's an energy of if there is maybe a spiritual healer that you might want to go to support you in healing this energy for you. But this is a spiritual retreat, wisdom coming in, austerity, meeting with a master. The shadow of this card is misanthropy, hostility towards life, lack of compassion, and distrust. Again, so depending on how you react to this energy, will either allow the light or the shadow of this card to appear in your life. So just pay attention to these themes as you move through them. And remember that a personal issue is reaching resolution. So take the time that you need to heal, to find your light, to find, again, truth and empowerment within yourself to support you in moving forward on your journey. Card number 9 is definitely about personal growth. Personal growth, personal achievement is the energy that 9 carries. And also an energy of unpacking, right? Unpacking whatever sorrow, whatever doubts, whatever sadness, whatever confusion you may have been holding on to. And very much an energy. So that's April, moving into May for my Cancers. Moving into May. Thank you. Wow. 3 major arcanas in the row. You have the Tower. This is a major change that is definitely happening. That could be happening in your life during the month of May. I'm going to read this card for you as well. The end of a cycle, drastic change, new values, psychological growth, and giving up old habits is this card. The shadow of this card is catastrophe, adversity, tremendous chaos, lack of freedom, anxiety about the future. So just pay attention also possibly to how the outside world and what might be going on in the outside world during the month of May, how that might be affecting your inner world and the inner changes that you're trying to make within your home space, within your family, within yourself, within giving up. Also, again, if you are going through any addictions or illusions or any fears that you might be going through, try to stay within, right? Try to stay in this space of balance. Try to stay in the space of truth. What is the truth that you know in terms of what you also envision for yourself for the future, despite what might be going on in the outside world? It can be, there's a possibility for things to be chaotic and to be kind of crazy as they were in 2020 during that time. So just be aware of how that might be affecting you. And hold on to your truth, right? Hold on to your light, this light that you are finding in the month of April. Hold on to that as you move into May. And as, again, I feel like this is more so another test that might be coming through for you so that you can grow, so that you can give up those old habits, so that you can stay and hold firm to these new values that you have as you move forward. But yeah, definitely major changes happening for you March, April, and May. So pay attention to those months and the themes that might come up for you during that time. Also, that is card number 16, which equals a 7. So this is also divine wisdom coming through for you to support you in moving forward. Divine understanding. Again, psychological growth is an energy that's coming through. May, June. What's going on for June for my Cancers? Hard for my Cancers, June. Thank you. King of Swords. Again, continued energy of this psychological growth, this intellectual mastery is also an energy that's coming through for you. Again, this could have to do possibly for some of you with a father figure within your life. This could also be a masculine coming into your life, or this could be your own energy. Take it how it resonates for you. King of Swords, though, this is someone who's very intellectual, someone who is very, very wise, very honest, very just. This could also have to do with kind of the law and kind of that energy. Law and order is kind of an energy that comes through. So this is rationality and logic, love of the law, care for the weaker, intellectual realization of the self, cautious, objective person. Again, I feel like you're being very logical as you continue to move through the year, as you go through these major changes within the spring months, moving now into summer months. You're being very logical about the actions that you take, about how you react to certain spaces as well. Cancer is my water signs in general, but Cancers, you're very much can kind of be emotional sometimes. It's not a bad thing. You can be kind of sensitive sometimes. It's not a bad thing. But this is, as you move through the year and as you move into the month of June, you're being a little bit more rational in the actions that you take and how you react to certain spaces, people, ideas, so that you can maintain a sense of security and safety and balance, especially with this new rebirth that you have gone through. June, moving into July. Thank you. 6 of Wands. So another 6 energy. You have the 2 of Wands, the 5 of Wands, and now the 6 of Wands. So there's also a progression within this space for you. And 6 of Wands is about victory, about triumph over these challenges that you have been facing. Especially 6 of Wands is kind of the energy of the warrior that has come home from the war, from the battle. So there is also kind of an energy of for some of you, this could be an energy of post-traumatic stress that kind of comes with the 6 of Wands cards. But you have been victorious. You have found your way back home. You have found your way back to stability, to happiness, to celebration is also an energy that's coming through. But there is still an energy of, like, you have gone through a lot. I feel like 2021 can be a very, again, transformative year for you. So just be aware and allow yourself to time when you need to also heal from the emotions. Again, another card, number 6, to refine any balance that you need to find. Take some time for yourself to just make sure that you feel secure once again, even though I feel like you will, especially moving into the summer months, it will be a lot more lighthearted, I feel like, as you continue to move throughout the rest of the year. Again, by the end of the year, it's take time to breathe out. There is a space of you'll be able to relax, you'll be able to breathe easily again. That might again be starting within the summer months. But yeah, just be aware of the feelings, of the emotions, of the thoughts that may be coming through for you, and allow yourself to find some balance. But this is success, this is victory. So I don't want to kind of trigger you in any way. This is a very positive energy that's coming through for you. So 6 of Wands. Yeah, victory, success, honors. This is also rivalry and envy. Again, so just be aware of how those energies might be playing out for you during the month of July, right? Yeah, July. Moving into August, for my Cancers, moving into August. Again, there's an energy possibly for some of you, remember to light your candles, right? Remember to come back to your spiritual practice. To maintain a sense of balance once you have achieved also this victory. There's also an energy of be grateful for the ways in which your ancestors are supporting you and bringing life and hope back into your life in this way. August. Moving into August for my Cancer. Thank you. All right. Justice. This is the card of balance. This is the card of law and order, the natural law of this world, the natural order of this world. This is very much balance coming through for you. Also an energy of focusing your intention on, again, the ideal of what you want to see manifest in the future within this space for you. Impartial judgment, law and order, natural law, evening the score, restoration of balance. And again, I'll just read the shadow elements just so you're aware of them. Injustice, hypercritical behavior, cowardice, and narrow-mindedness. So again, you want to be in the light of this card, right? In the sun of this card, especially as the sun is highest in the sky. Pay attention to how justice and balance is coming back into your life. You have 2 cards of balance, or a few cards of balance, right? You have the 6 of Wands, card number 6. You have this card of balance here, and then you have this card of justice, which is 11, which equals to a 2. So that's also very much a major theme for you. This rebirth in your energy, I feel like. This rebirth in your hope is the energy that's coming through for you. Okay, that's August. September. Thank you. 5 of Swords. Interesting. So another kind of challenging energy. I feel like this is, again, mostly in your headspace. Be aware of how your mind might want to play tricks on you. And again, it's more so testing you, right? Testing your faith in the transformation that you have had in September. So just be aware of that. I will read this card for you as well, just to see the additional messages that this deck has. Again, this is more so a test. I don't want to trigger you or make you feel upset. Again, all of this is dependent on your reactions, how you react to this energy. And this is also, I'm reading this in 2020, right? Depending on how this year goes for you, this energy can change depending on the actions that you take. This is more so based on where you are now and the projection of your life as you're moving forward now. But you can definitely make changes to this energy. But this card does say defeat, failure, loss of privileges, dishonor, infamy, and exile. Again, so just be aware of your focus is more so the energy, your focus in August, and how that might play a part in as you move into September. But honestly, I more so see this 5 of Swords energy as, again, because this 5 of Swords is 5 of air, which is a challenge or a change in your headspace, in your mind, in the thoughts that are coming up for you. So just be aware of any mental anxiety is usually the 5 of Swords energy as well. Any anxiety that you might be having within your headspace. And the actions that you're taking as well, and the way that you speak to others, or the way that others speak to you as well. There is also possibly an energy of you may need to possibly cut someone out of your life. Maybe you need to exile a certain person, or more so a certain thought pattern, or toxic addiction or behavioral pattern or illusion. You need to cut that out of your life to overcome the challenge that has been coming through for you. Okay, September, moving into October. October for my Cancers, thank you. Star card, have hope, have faith that you will overcome this, that you will find the balance, that you will find the healing as well, that your ancestors as well as a star card are watching over you, are guiding you, are there for you every step of the way, no matter what challenges that you might face. You have many major arcanas, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcanas that which are major changes that are happening in your life, major energies that are influencing your life. So trust that your ancestors are with you, that they are supporting you. That is card number 17, which is number 8, which has to do with cycles. And then 6 plus 2 is also 8, right? So that is also definitely an energy coming through for you and supporting you in moving through these cycles in your life. The stars, the sky. Also maybe pay attention to the sky, pay attention to the cycles of the moon, pay attention to the constellations, right? Or even the what is this? October. So this is moving into Libra into Scorpio season. So also maybe pay attention to, again, maybe if you're dealing with a Scorpio, right? If you're dealing with a Scorpio or a Libra, pay attention to that. Or maybe if one of your ancestors was a Scorpio or a Libra, or again, if you have strong placements of those signs within your chart, maybe take a look at your star chart to see, your natal chart to see how these energies are influencing you specifically, more specifically. The star card, sensitivity, hope, spiritual awareness, harmony with oneself and others, joy of living. And the shadow, again, just so that you're aware, shattered hopes, lack of confidence, deceptions of the mind. See, deceptions of the mind. As I said, be aware of any ways that your mind, that the shadows that you have been going through, this disharmony, this sorrow energy, how those shadows are trying to take away from you the joy, the success, the abundance, the balancing that this year is trying to offer you. There will be challenges. This is a 5 universal year. You do have 2 5s on the table, so be aware of the challenges, but you will overcome them. You will be successful. You will be able to find your balance. You will have this rebirth. Have hope, have faith in your rebirth, right? In your unfolding. October. Yes. November. Thank you. 3 of Wands. Another Wands card. So lots of fire coming through for you as well. Maybe for some of you, you want to check out the fire signs reading. But again, this energy of light that candle, right? Light that candle, connect to your ancestors. They're there for you. They're guiding you. They're supporting you in helping to empower yourself and helping you to find truth, right? Over these doubts, over these fears, over these illusions in your life. 3 of Wands has to do with readiness of spirit. You're bringing in your manifestations. You're bringing in this abundance in your life. You're ready to take the next. You've made the decision, right? 2 of Wands at the beginning of the year, and then 3 of Wands moving into the end of the year. You have made the decision to move in a new direction, and now you're awaiting the blessings to support you, maybe the resources to support you in continuing to take the steps toward this direction. 3 of Wands. Exploration, discovery, boldness, decision, readiness of spirit. Yeah, you're making the decision to move forward in this space. Last card, December. Thank you. 10 of Wands. Wow, yeah. 10 of Wands, another Wands card. And this is 10. This is the completion. Ooh, sorry. This is the completion of this cycle. This is the completion of this burden that has been plaguing you, that has been holding you down, holding you in sadness, holding you in sorrow, in disharmony. This is a completion of that cycle. Take time to breathe out. You have completed the cycle. You have completed this karmic cycle. You have found balance. You have gone through your death, your transformation, and your rebirth, and now you are able to also step into 2022 with a completely new energy as well, right? In your empowerment, because you have gone through this battle of your own, I feel like your own mind, your own again, doubts, illusions, fears, or if you have been going through any addictions. 10 of Wands. And then the bottom of your deck, the underlying energy for your year is 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Earth. Lessons learned. Co-creation, cooperation. Again, this energy of focus, this energy of this arrow, right? And you did have Sagittarius energy come out for the overall energy of the year. For my water sign. So again, if some of you want to check out that fire reading, you may have some strong fire placements as well. But at the end of the year, definitely light some candles for your ancestors to say thank you for supporting you in getting through this cycle, in completing this burdensome cycle. Okay, so some shadows of this card as well. Some, again, I feel like this is more so the completion of these energies. Duplicity, hidden intentions. Again, any hidden truths will come to the surface. Ambiguity, oppression, fatigue, exhaustion. Yeah, it's been a hard year, right? It might be a hard year. There are positive moments. There are blessings that are also coming with this year. I don't want to completely scare you off from this year ahead. But it can be a challenge, and it can feel even oppressive to you in certain ways. So just be aware. Also that you will make it through, right? You will be successful. But you may be a little bit tired. So take time to breathe out, take time to rest, take time to refuel your own spirit. And know that you will have completed this year, completing this cycle, completing this burden, overcoming these doubts, stepping back into your own empowerment. So those are your messages that, let me read Three of Pentacles for you. Sorry, your underlying energy. And then we will close out. Mastery of an art, great ability, skill, craft, specialization, and celebrity. Yeah. Those are your energy. And under that, I have to show you this as well. This is the Wheel of Fortune. Your fate is definitely changing. So those are your messages, my Cancers. I hope this message resonated with you. I hope it's supportive to you in your year ahead. I hope you have an incredible year. Know again that you will overcome this burden. You will find the balance that you are looking for. Your light will be restored. Look to your ancestors for guidance, for healing, for support, because they are there. Light your candle, do your ritual work. Allow your rebirth to occur. And have an incredible year. I'll see you in my next one. Happy healing. Bye. Hi, my Scorpios, rising, sun, moon, Mercury, Venus, and North Node. This is your individual message for the year of 2021. The overall themes and ancestral message and guidance to support you in your year. Some shadow work, some challenges that might be coming up for you, as well as the healing messages to guide you through. I'm going to start with your ancestral messages. You have the card of health, companionship, challenges, calmness. So these are your overall messages for the year ahead. So there is a message that's coming through that you may find some challenges within your health, but that more so depends on how you take care of yourself, right? How you take care of your health. Are you paying attention to your health? There also possibly maybe some challenges in your companionships, in your friendships, in your relationships. But again, all of this depends on how you react to the situation, how you deal with the situation. There is an energy of calmness. Stay calm. Know that you will be okay. Know that you are supported. Know that you are secure. Know that you are stable. You are protected as well. All will be well. Again, it depends on how you react to it, right? It depends on how you take control of your life and of your situation. I'm going to read these cards for you. So health. Allow me, divine, to be tender and accepting of my body, no matter what ailments I may have. May I always know it's doing the best that it can. Help me to be a loving ally and friend to this sacred form. Yeah. Companionship. When you fully bless and embrace your aloneness, you're ready for the ones who are meant to be with you. May I welcome this solitude, knowing it will open the way for all healthy relationships. So even for some of you, this might just be finding a healthier relationship, healthier friendships, companionships, partnerships during the year of 2021. Challenges. Unbearable situations throw you directly into God's arms if you are open. Please take over, divine, and guide the right actions. Please take this burden and show me your will. Yeah. And calmness. The inner divine is the witness of all, remaining still and quiet, even during intense turbulence. So take a deep breath and then say, "Quiet my mind, dear Lord. May your peaceful calm take over." Yeah. So those are the overall messages, guidance, and themes that your ancestors want you to pay attention to during the year of 2021. I'm going to read your shadow messages now to see, again, the shadows, the challenges that you might be working through during this year. Wow. Agun. The dead stand in waiting. And Vex. There is fire within and fire without. Yeah. Your ancestors want to talk to you. There's also an energy of you need to create a healthier relationship with your ancestors to support you in any challenges that you might be going through. And then especially with this energy of vex and calmness, if you have been feeling vex with the people in your life or even yourself in any way, try to find this energy of calmness, of serenity, of peace within your head, heart, and environmental space. I'm going to read these shadow cards for you, though, my Scorpios. So, Egun. So, the shadow element of this card is not honoring one's ancestors properly or allowing those tasks to fall by the wayside. The dead stand in waiting for you to acknowledge and respect them. This card may be the most straightforward card in the deck, but also the most encompassing. This deck is a way to connect to your ancestors and what they have to say about your shadow side, but one must not forget to honor, venerate, and serve them in a way that is appropriate for them, having your best interests at heart. This card is summoning you to do the work for them to continue feeling appreciated as spirit guides that are constantly assisting you on your path. It is letting you know they are with you, but they are asking you to take this connection more seriously. Do your offerings. Speak with them in earnest. Don't be afraid to ask for guidance. Egun. Yeah. And Vex. So the shadow element of this card is harboring jealousy or comparing oneself to others. Comparison is a thief of joy, whether it's comparing material success, perceived spiritual alignment, social popularity, talent, etc. This card suggests that you or someone may fall prey to comparing oneself to others in a way that is not motivational, but instead harmful. While it is not easy to admit to oneself when they feel jealous, it is present when they feel when the feeling of sadness or anger rear their heads and the announcement that others are receiving the good fortune that one may believe they deserve. This can manifest itself as downplaying the good news people share, riding the coattails of your friend of your or a friend's success to claim a piece of the pie, or visibly shutting down when good things happen to others. Jealousy is as common a human emotion as anything else, and ignoring its existence doesn't hide its manifestations in everyday life. This card could be asking, how has the negative emotions that bubble up from comparison manifested in your actions or negative self-image? How has comparison affected your relationships? So those are the shadows that you might be dealing with. Again, I feel like there's very much an energy of creating a more healthy relationship with your ancestors, 100%, but also within the companionships, the relationships that you have had, and also taking accountability of any challenges that may have been coming up for you, if it has been because of your own jealousy or your own upset or in comparison, right? Is a message that came through. So the overall shadows that you might want to work with, the overall healing messages for you. Yeah, see, relationships. Healthier relationships want to come into your life, but you also have to do your part, right? Angels and masters. Yeah, 100% with your ancestors. This year is going to be about ancestral work for you, my Scorpios. Your sacral chakra and your soul star chakra can definitely be supporting you. Card number 12, which equals a 3, and then card number 33. Yeah, this is also allowing you to co-create with your ancestors, or again, for some of you, any relationships that you have in your life that I feel can be with people who are supportive to you. It's like there's an energy of like this relationship, this person is like an angel to you, is someone who is very healing to you and supports you in your healing and in your growth and finding your alignment once again, is also an energy that's coming through. But 12 and 33, so 333 can definitely be a sequence of numbers that you might be seeing throughout the year. So those are your overall energies. And then I'm also going to pull some tarot cards for you to see the overall energies for each month as we move through them. So I hope that this message is resonating so far. Let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, take some time to talk to your ancestors. They are there. They're waiting for you to rebuild that connection, to support you also in bringing healthier relationships into your life. Okay. So for my Scorpios, what are the energies as we move through the year? January, thank you. 3 of Swords, wow, right away. 3 of Swords. This can sometimes do with a certain amount of heartbreak or betrayal, that kind of energy. But in this deck, this is also about experience earned with valor, an inner rebirth. I'm going to read this card for you. For some of you, this may be like an ending of a toxic relationship for you, again, so that you can, one, continue to build your relationship with your ancestors, but also so that your ancestors can bring in a healthier relationship for you. But take the message as it resonates for you, as it makes sense for you. 3 of Swords. Learning, experience earned with valor, desire for self-improvement, self-knowledge, and inner rebirth. Yeah. So those are your themes for January, my Scorpios. February, what's going on in February? Also another 3 card. Right away, another 3 card. 3 is definitely going to be a huge number for you during this year. February, what's going on for my Scorpios in February? Eight of Swords. 8 of Swords is a card of feeling stuck in a certain situation, of feeling trapped, or feeling locked up, right? We had that energy of the 12th house that was coming through for the energy of the year. It's also a card of procrastinating on something that you know that you need to do, but you may not know exactly how to do it, so you're procrastinating on taking the step forward. Again, especially with these this air element, the swords, it's about connecting and speaking, communicating again with your ancestors to support you in moving through this energy. 8 of Swords in February. Let me read this card for you as well. Provocation, conflict, crisis, obstacle, trouble. Yeah, this may be, again, an obstacle that you need to overcome. And again, your ancestors are there. They stand and waiting. They want to help you overcome these issues, these challenges, right, that you might be going through, especially in the first few months of the new year, my Scorpios. Okay, March. What's going on in March for my Scorpios? March, what is the overall energy, the overall theme? Card number 8 as well is about moving through a cycle. So you're definitely trying to come out of, again, a toxic cycle, toxic relationship, to step into another relationship. Another 3 of Wands. You're ready, readiness of spirit. You're making a decision to move in a new direction, and you're ready for this new energy to come into your life, is very much the energy of the 3 of Wands for March. Again, the 3rd month in the year as well, so maybe pay attention to the themes that come through for you in the month of March. 3 of Wands, 3 of Fire. April. What's going on in April for my Scorpios? April, thank you. Wow, yeah, justice, balance, harmony, restoration of balance. Focus your intention, again, on your ideal of the situation, right? The ideal of your relationship, the ideal of your health. What do you want it to look like? Visualize it. and talk to your ancestors and trust that it will manifest in divine timing. Remain calm is very much an energy that's coming through as well. Remain calm. Right? You did have in the beginning of the year, in these winter months, a tough cycle. The end of a tough cycle approaches. So the end of this betrayal, of this heartbreak, of these lessons that you are learning, and this procrastination and this feeling of being stuck maybe in a certain situation, the end of that is coming. And then as you move into spring, right, March, April, May type of energy is when you're ready to bring in new relationships, new opportunities. A personal issue reaches resolution. Yeah. Moving into May. How's the energy in May for my Scorpios? Thank you. Yeah, Star card. The Star card, hope, faith, renewal, healing. Again, another energy of your ancestors. Definitely talking to your ancestors during the month of May to receive their guidance, to receive their messages, to receive their wisdoms, their support. Two major arcana cards as well. So definitely April and May can be huge months for you in changing this cycle, right? Turning around your situation for the better. May, moving into June. Moving into June, what's the energy? What's your theme for June? Thank you. King of Pentacles. Wow, yeah. Stability, security. This is also an energy of a businessman. So this could be your energy, or this can be a masculine figure coming into your life. This can also be the energy of a father figure within your life, as we were talking about, right? King of Pentacles. Ambitious man, a fighter, valorous person, innovation, practical intelligence, initiative, right? That Three of Wands energy, taking the initiative, making a decision to change your life. And then that's when you have Justice in the Star card, these major arcana, these major changes that are going to happen for you in April, May, and then moving into June is when you feel solid, you're successful. This is success and businessman energy as well. Yeah, you're becoming more stable within this space. Again, remain calm. June, July. Wow, another major arcana. You have the card of Judgment. Again, this is also bringing me back to this energy of Vex. So just be aware of any judgment you might be placing on others or yourself, any jealousy. But for the most part, this energy is a rebirth, a renewal of your energy. This is a spiritual awakening, understanding, a new perspective, new ideas coming through for you. Yeah, reawakening, new ideas, purification, perception, inspiration, and social consent. The shadow of this card, just so you're aware, fear of change, refusal to make decisions, self-deception, and inner darkness. Yeah, so it's your choice as well, right? Depending on how you react to the situation, depending on how you take initiative, take action towards your success, towards your stability, right? With that King of Pentacles in June. You will be able to have this reawakening in July as we move into the summer months, right? And then this is also a spiritual awakening as well that's coming through. And then in this, as we move into the summer, you do have that energy of meditate and contemplate with this Pisces energy, new moon in Pisces. So again, also pay attention to the themes that come up for you during Pisces season. So that's this Three of Wands and Justice energy. And that's coming through for you. Reflecting on the decisions also that you have made, right? Okay, moving into August. Thank you. Ace of Cups. A new love. This might be this new relationship coming through for you. But this is also giving yourself love, right? Maybe even giving your ancestors love, recommitting to your spiritual practice, to your spirituality is your August energy. Again, very in line with that Pisces energy. Meditate and contemplate. Connect to the energy of your ancestors to support you, to guide you in refilling yourself, right? Ace of Cups. Generating force, vital energy, inexhaustible source, vitality, abundance, and love. Yeah. Summertime is usually a fun time for everyone. Generally, I don't know why that was so hard to say. Yeah, summertime is usually a nicer time for everyone. The sun is in the sky, people are feeling happy, people are feeling abundant, and again, possibly for some of you, this relationship might be coming into your life. Again, either a new relationship or continuing to build this relationship with your ancestors and the relationship within yourself. This vitality, this abundance, this love for you. So that's August, moving into September. Thank you. 3 of Cups. Another water energy, Cups energy. This is party, this is casual reunion, this is celebration, this is people coming together to enjoy each other's company and time. Again, abundance, conviviality, good cheer, and companionship. Again, you did have that card of companionship. So again, this could be the time in which a new romantic energy. You also did have that card of Leo for the union, right? So it could be within Leo season, or maybe this person coming into your life is a Leo. So just be aware of that for you. Good cheer and companionship, resolution of problems, and psychic evolution. Again, as I said, continuing to tap into your spirituality, into your psychic evolution, into your spiritual awakening energy that's coming through for you. Moving into October. Moving into October, what is the energy for my Scorpios for October? Wow, King of Cups. Yeah. Lots of love coming through for you. Also, you had another 3 with that 3 of Cups. So definitely this could be a relationship, co-creation, cooperation within a relationship within yourself. King of Cups. Creativity, original thinking, definition of an order, protector, benefactor, dispenser of favors. So again, this could also be your energy, or this could be a masculine coming into your life. For some of you, this might be the masculine coming into your life. It might be a very spiritually stable person, right? Emotional mastery is kind of the energy as well of that King of Cups. Definition of an order as well. You're kind of bringing order back into your life. Regaining the sense of calmness is also an energy that's coming through. Healthier relationships coming through for you. Again, though, this could also be your own energy and tapping into your own emotional security as well. You have King of Pentacles and King of Cups come through for you. Also, for some of you, again, this could be a father figure in your life, depending, but again, take the message as it resonates for you. So that's October, moving into November. And this is your season, right? Moving to October, November. What is the energy for November for my Scorpios? What is the energy in November for my Scorpios? Ace of Pentacles, 2 aces on the table. Ace of Pentacles, new opportunity, new beginnings. Again, this energy of innocence coming through for you. Yeah, definitely you will feel very supported, very stable, very secure as you move into your season, my Scorpios. Also, that is the season of the dead, right? That is the season of the ancestors. So just pay attention to how also they bring in new opportunities for you as well. Ace of Pentacles. Well-wishing, ecstasy, the perfect gain, acquisition, and things of value. Yeah. Very supported, very secure during your season, moving into the last month of the year, right? Yeah. December. How do you close off 2020? 2021. How do you close off 2021? What is the energy for December for my Scorpios? Thank you. 4 of Wands. Wow. Yeah. This, again, is an energy of stability, security, support, celebration. This is also a card of marriage, commitment is coming through for you moving into December. So again, just be aware of how these energies play into your life, right? How these relationships support you, how your ancestors support you. 4 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. This is personal growth, personal achievement, abundance in your life. This is definitely going to be a good year for you. It might start off a little bit shaky, a little bit challenging, right? But stay calm, connect to your ancestors, really solidify your practice, your spiritual practice, and they will support you in moving through this year and bring so much blessings and abundance into your life. There's so much good that wants to come into your life, my Scorpios. 4 of Wands, refuge, prosperity, agreement, harmony, and peace. Again, within your relationships is very much the energy that I'm feeling. And then 9 of Pentacles, material wealth, security, ease, serenity, discernment, and prudence. Yeah, so that is your overall energy for the year, my Scorpios. I hope that message resonated with you. I hope it makes sense for you. I hope that it supports you as well in your healing, in your connection with your ancestors, in overcoming these shadows, in bringing new relationships, fulfilling relationships, and also new lessons and wisdoms, angels, masters, teachers into your life during the year to support you in overcoming any challenges, bringing health back to yourself, into your relationships, and continue to stay calm, right? You are protected, you are supported during this year. You will receive abundance and happiness and love during this year, my Scorpios. So that is your overall message, and I will see you in my next one. Happy healing. Bye. Hi, my Pisces, rising, sun, moon, Mercury, Venus, and North Node. This is your overall message for the year of 2021, your ancestral guidance and themes that might be coming through for you for the year ahead, the shadow work that you might want to work through this year, and the healing messages, the chakra cards and energies that will support you in healing these energies and overcoming them to support you on your journey and in your growth. So I'm going to start with your ancestral messages. Your messages are patience, feelings, hardship, direction. Be patient with your feelings through any hardship. I feel like you might be moving in a new direction is kind of the energy that is coming through with these cards. So I'm going to just read these cards for you. If you've tried forever to shift a problem, there's probably something to learn from embracing it. May I let this be for now. Help me relax and trust every need will be met. Often change soon follows. I'm going to read hardship because I feel like you need to also be patient with the hardships that might come through for you, or maybe that you might have been going through. May I embrace what's happening right now, as baffling or painful as it is. Help me, God, to trust where you are guiding me. I am yours. Then you have the message of feeling. Emotions want to be felt. You really can't surrender something until you deeply feel it. Allow me, dear divine, to offer all emotions to you, feeling them fully so they no longer hold me captive. And then direction. Lord, please show me the right action right now. Please bring a sign and a miracle that gives clear direction May I hear promptings of my own body, and if for some reason I'm about to head the wrong way, please stop me. So those are the overall energies for you, my Pisces, that your ancestors want you to pay attention to during the year as you move into 2021, and the energies that might be coming through for you. Trust that you will be guided, that you are being guided, I feel like, in a new direction. Tap into your sensations, right? Tap into the sensations within yourself, the sensations that your body is showing you as well, right? Tap into your intuition, right? My Pisces energies, tap into your intuition, trust your intuition, be patient with how things might be unfolding for you in your life. So your shadows that you might want to work through during this year, you have the card of grit. When a needle falls into a well, many people will look into the well, but few will go down after it. Then you have the card of iron. Dogs have 4 legs, but only walk one path. Yeah, again, I very much feel like you're being guided into a new direction. So just be aware of where you are being guided, of where your spirit is leading you, of where your body wants to go, the subtle signs, the subtle the signs that you might be seeing, the synchronicities that you might be seeing. Be aware of how they might be playing out for you during the year of 2021. I'm going to read these cards for you. So I'll read iron first. Consistent and unwavering obstinacy is a fault of temperament. It does not help, it harms. Being strong in your convictions is one thing. However, this card is touching on the tendency of being so rigid that you will not bend when it calls for it, and ultimately that can burn bridges, professional relationships, or personal. You may have a lot of knowledge in an area of life, but alas, you are not an expert in every area of life. And a student of life is a flexible one. One of the traits of the evolved is someone who, while they are firm in their beliefs, have the ability to at least acknowledge perspectives other than their own. This card is calling you to take a look at ways you have been staunch in your beliefs, that you have failed to be a good, comprehensive listener, willing to learn new outlooks, practices, or beliefs. Has it been a detriment to your personal growth, relationships, or practices? Have you been led to discover new concepts that you consistently reject, but they continue to nag you until you relent and open up to the possibilities? Yeah, open up to the possibilities, open up to new information, open up to other perspectives to support you in moving forward. And be patient with yourself, be patient with others as well. And then the card of grit. So the shadow element of grit, my Pisces, is involving oneself in situations that do not pertain to you and taking on the accompanying responsibilities in a resentful fashion. When this card pops into a reading, it can indicate resentment you or someone may be feeling regarding situations you or someone may have inserted themselves into for no real reason other than to be involved. It is asking you to take a look to see if you are currently undergoing the stress of handling a problem or situation for someone else when it really isn't your responsibility to do so. For example, let's say you have 2 friends who are at odds. Once you insert yourself, either at the behest of them to take sides or on your own accord, you are now inserted into a quarrel that could potentially have disastrous consequences for your relationship with both parties. This can be applied to work issues, family issues, etc. This card is a warning that inserting yourself into a problem others have with a party that is not you is baseless and low vibrational. It is telling you to refrain from jumping into non-serious confrontation over issues that aren't your own, because it only creates rifts and discontent in your world where there should otherwise be none. Yeah. So those are the shadow elements that are coming through for you, my Pisces. So just be aware of how these energies might be playing out for you during the year of 2021. Again, make sure that you're not getting into situations, again, that have nothing to do for you, that may bring you a certain amount of hardship. And also just allow yourself to also be open to receiving new information or clarity that might come from other people in your life that are trying to support you. Possibly your family was an energy that was coming through, right? So just be aware of, again, how these energies kind of play out in your life. The chakra cards that you can use, or the chakra energies to support you, are the card of Divine Wisdom, card number 36, and the card of Psychic Development, card number 27. So this is your soul star chakra and your third eye chakra. Again, pay attention to your intuition, my Pisces. Pay attention to the psychic development that is coming through for you, the divine wisdom that is coming through for you from your ancestors, from, again, people around you, possibly your family. And be aware of also the situations that you are walking into, right? You don't want to get into a situation that has nothing to do with you and then you have to take responsibility for it or for what the outcome is, right? Again, you are being led in a new direction, so allow any situation that, again, doesn't really have anything to do for you, allow yourself to remove yourself from it in the best way that you can, hopefully not creating rifts, especially if it's with the people that you love, if it's people that you care about. There's an energy of set some firm boundaries for yourself is an energy that's coming through. As well as still being open to guidance and to advice, to different perspectives. I feel like more so from possibly ancestors or people who you trust that are close to you, that want to support you and guide you. But trust your intuition in these situations, support you in this year. So I'm going to pull some cards for the overall energies for the year of 2021 for each month to see what the overall themes might be for you, and then we're going to close out this reading. So let me know also if this is resonating for you at all in the comments down below, and like this video if this does resonate, if this does make sense for you. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will continue, again, as I said, to be posting the moon messages for the year of 2021, so you can see how the moons might also be affecting this energy as it plays out for you during the year. But again, patience is a huge message, I feel like, for you as you are being led, as you are being guided in a new direction. Continue to follow your intuition and awaken your psychic ability and understanding as you move forward. Card number 36, is also card number 9. This is about personal development that's coming through for you, personal achievement and growth. And then card number 27 is also card number 9. So 2 9s for you. Definitely a lot of personal evolution, personal growth is coming through for you. Okay. So what is the overall energy for you, my Pisces, for January? What's going on in January for my Pisces? What is the overall energy, the overall theme? Thank you. Hierophant, card number 5. In this 5 universal year. So definitely spiritual wisdom coming through for you, higher understanding, higher education, spiritual education coming through for you as well. I'm going to read this card. This is about the mysteries of life as well. Again, coming through, right? Divine wisdom and psychic development coming through for you to support you also in overcoming any challenges. Card number 5 that you might be going through during this 5 universal year. So magic and writing. This is the card of secret knowledge, ability to be concise or understanding, spirituality, ethical values, guidance, and mentoring. The shadow of this card, just to be aware of, is bad advice, conformism, intolerance, and pettiness. Yeah, there is an energy also with this iron message and this shadow that came through for you is, yes, be open to other ideas, other perspectives, but don't just completely disregard your own beliefs or your own values, right? Continue still hold on to your truth, but maybe allow other perspectives to help you to continue to evolve your understanding, right? Is the energy that's coming through. So February for my Pisces. What's going on in February? What is going on in February? Thank you. 7 of Pentacles. So it's an energy of slow down, be patient with your, again, patience is very much an energy that's coming through for you. Be patient with yourself, be patient with your growth, be patient with the direction that you are being guided into as you move through this new year. Card number 7, this is divine wisdom coming through for you. This is taking time to allow things to mature, allow yourself to mature, allow the situation to mature, allow your, again, ideas to evolve, to expand your knowledge, expand your awareness, so that you're able to understand also how to move forward in a certain space. 7 of Pentacles, the energy is commitment, self-criticism, objective evaluation of one's own work, partial gains, importance of being able to wait, and dedication. Yeah, be patient, stay dedicated, stay committed to whatever it is that you are maybe trying to create, but allow for new information, perspectives and ideas to come through to support you in how you move forward, right? And how this space develops for you. March. What's going on in March for my Pisces? What's going on in March for my Pisces? Thank you. King of Cups. Definitely, this could be also a spiritual teacher coming through for you. Or also, this could also be your energy in tapping into your spiritual truth and understanding. Emotional stability, emotional mastery coming through for you. I'm going to read this card as well. King of Cups. Creativity, original thinking, definition of an order, protector, benefactor, dispenser of favors. Yeah, this is more so, I feel like, the energy of creativity. As you receive this psychic development, as you receive this divine wisdom, it will inspire new creativity to come through for you. Also, this energy of your feelings, right? King of Cups, and taking into account your feelings, your emotions in a certain space. Emotions want to be felt, right? Allow all emotions to divine. Allow all emotions to your ancestors to support you in new creativity that wants to come through for you, so that your feelings no longer hold you captive from being maybe too stubborn in a certain space. Come on in April. April. Thank you. 8 of Swords. This could be some procrastination. This could also be an energy of maybe feeling a little bit stuck in a certain space, feeling trapped. Again, this energy of imprisonment that came through with that 12th house, which is your energy, my Pisces. So just be aware of any procrastination that might be coming through for you. This could just be more so an obstacle, a mental obstacle that you need to overcome in order to change this cycle as well. You have the card of 7 and then 8. So this is a progression that you're moving through. Again, as you receive this divine wisdom, this divine guidance, to support you in overcoming, again, this obstacle, this challenge that might come through for you, this feeling of being stuck or procrastination that's coming through for you, to move into a new cycle as you move into the month of April. Moving into May for my Pisces, moving into May, thank you. 2 of Pentacles. So this is fun, this is have fun, this is gaiety, cheer. This is balancing out a situation as well. Maybe you're trying to figure out what option you're trying to decide, which direction to move into is also an energy that's coming through. But with this card and this deck specifically is mostly about playfulness. So again, fun, gaiety, cheer, playfulness, pranks, and jokes is the energy of this card for the month of, May, moving into the month of May. Moving into June. Thank you. 2 of Wands. So another 2 card coming through for you. Again, making a decision. How are you moving forward? Coming out of, I feel like whatever procrastination or obstacle that you are going through, it's during the month of May, finding a creative way to work through it. And then as you move into June, it's making the decision, as maybe fearful as it may be. It might feel like a risk for some of you, but it's taking that decision to move in a particular direction. What direction are you going to move into? It's overcoming your fears is also an energy that's coming through. Again, overcoming that mental entrapment. You can set yourself free from that, my Pisces. Okay, so June, moving into the month of July. So moving into July, you have the Knight of Swords coming through for you. So again, this is information, this is conversations coming through for you. This is movement forward in a certain space. This is also quick movement. Knight of Air, Knight of Swords is quick movement forward. I'm going to read this card for you as well. Dialectic ability, attention, shrewdness, perceptive individual, sensitive to signs. Yeah, sensitive to signs, willpower, and judgment. Again, making the decision and the willpower to move forward. Be sensitive to the signs that you're feeling. Be sensitive to your emotional reactions. Be sensitive to the direction that your body, the promptings of your own body, the direction that you're being guided towards. The information that might be coming through for you to support you in moving in a certain direction or a different direction. Moving into August. And also that's those summer months as well, right? So your energy with this new moon in Pisces, meditate and contemplate on this new information that is coming through for you as we move into the summer months. Moving into August. You have the World card. So completion of this cycle is the energy, is the message that's coming through for you. A completion of, again, maybe any feelings of procrastination, of any hardships that you might be going throughout the year. Taking back control of your life is kind of the energy coming through to create the life that you want to see. Satisfactory outcome of a cycle, success, completion, full self-awareness, and good reputation. The shadow of this card, just so you're aware, is fear of success, envy, lack of willpower, false appearances, incomprehension. Again, stay in the light, stay in the sun, right? August is when the sun is highest in the sky. You had that sun card come out for the collective energy for this year. So success, completion, self-awareness, and good reputation as you move into this new cycle, right? As you complete whatever old cycle, whatever old direction maybe that you were walking in, and as you surrender is also in the energy that's coming through. Surrender to this new direction that you're being guided towards. In the month of August, moving into September. September for my water signs. Ooh, thank you. 5 of Wands. So there can still be some challenges, some tests that might come up for you, but this is preparation. This is also seeing if you are committed to this change, right? Committed to this new direction. So just be aware of any challenges that might come through for you during the month of September. And then moving into October. Moving into October. Ooh, thank you. 3 of Pentacles. Yeah. Success, learning your lessons, co-creation, focusing your intention, focus in understanding also why these challenges may have come up for you and how do you react, how do you move through them. What also, there was an energy that came through with the overall energy of what are you sacrificing, or what do you need to sacrifice in order to move into this new direction? Are you learning your lessons in the month of October? This is mastery of an art, great ability, skill, craft, specialization, and celebrity that's coming through for you. During the month of October, moving into November. Another major arcana for you, the Wheel of Fortune for November. So again, cycles are changing. You're moving into a new direction. Your fate is changing is the energy that's coming through. You have 3 major arcanas for you that have come through. You have the Hierophant, the World's card, and the Wheel of Fortune. The wheel, weather, seasons. Pay attention to the seasons as you move through them. Unexpected good luck, new cycle, ability to seize opportunities, and psychological maturity and comprehension of destiny. You're understanding, again, this direction that your guides are trying to move you into, this new direction that you're being guided towards. Also, the shadow of this card, again, just so you're aware, depends on the how you react to certain situations and the actions that you take, right? So the shadow of this card is resistance to change, pessimism, superstition, and resignation. Yeah. But more so, I feel like, again, it's a completion of also these challenges maybe that have been coming through for you. You have learned your lessons, and now your fate is changing. You're turning into a new cycle as you move into this November. And then last card, December for my Pisces. Thank you. 2 Swords. This is another kind of pause energy that's coming through. 2 of Air. Calling you again to be patient with this new direction that you're moving into. 6 of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. This is your underlying energy for the year. This energy of reciprocity, this energy of an equal give and take within a certain space for you. So I'm going to read these cards and then we'll close out this reading. 2 of Swords, balance, adaptability, hard-won harmony, dialectic, confrontation, and duel. I feel more so, though, that this is the energy of balance and hard-won harmony. Again, you're moving into a new cycle. You have completed the lessons of your past. You've completed any procrastination. You have completed any juggling, right? In the decision-making of moving into this new direction. You have completed these challenges, and now you have harmony as you move into this new space, as you move into this new time. You're balancing out your energy as well. You have a lot of 2s on the table as well. 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, and now 2 of Swords to close out the year. So definitely a balance. Also possibly in relationships that you might have as well as the energy that's coming through. And then 6 of Pentacles at the bottom of your deck. Generosity, donation, gift giving, fair distribution, wise gifts, munificence, and charity. Yeah, it's a very generous energy. 6 of Pentacles also has to do with sometimes inheritance, and also receiving from what you have given as well is an energy that's coming through. So that is your overall message for the year, my Pisces. I hope that resonates with you. I hope it makes sense for you. Definitely a lot of change coming through for you in the year ahead. Definitely a lot of completion of any old cycles. Continue to be patient with any hardship that you might be going through. Allow yourself to feel your feelings fully, and allow your feelings to also guide you in this new direction that you're moving in. Allow this psychic development to continue to awaken you to also the future that you want to see in moving in this new direction. Allow the visualization, allow the maybe dreams, if you have any dreams, to come through to guide you to see what might be unfolding in this new space for you. Allow this divine wisdom to come through, new perspectives to come through to help you shape and understand, again, this direction that you're moving into. And that is your year. That is 2021. So I will see you in my next one. Happy healing. Bye.